Hello, all of you wonderful beings out there, and welcome to the stream. I am Raw Zim, and this is Horizon Lost World of Darkness Mage, Season 2, Episode 11, A Whole New World. We shall begin, as we usually do, with introductions, beginning with the cute one himself, Kerr.
Hello everyone, I am Kerr, I am the Storyteller, I am the one who runs all of these games, and
I'm a puppy.
it is good to see you all.
I'm a puppy.
He's not a puppy, he's a kitty.
Pat the lion.
The deer is insisting that you need to watch the recording from last night, Kerr.
Oh.
I was messaging Kerr about paint last night. Quite
Yes.
And I'm Nesil, playing Alexis McKenna, a time mage amongst other things, and I do drugs.
Well, now you got to introduce your species, too.
Oh, well, I'm currently, apparently, a water, which is a wolf otter. Mostly otter. Very short, only 3'8". And apparently I have always been this way. What? Okay.
Small.
Werenie?
Quite small.
I am Werenimal, and I play Werenimal. And I'm Fops. Could I go Rao?
And the order's been changed a little bit. Portia, you're up.
Tanya Sapien playing Dr. Portia Wainwright. She is a Banoi. She is Antler Banoi. And she is, and since apparently we're actually allowed to have the variable heights thing now because floof, she would be 4 feet tall.
And I am Zim. I am playing currently Cody, but if he survives today, he will be taking on his persona name of Sinnoh.
I am Tochemay, and I am playing War and Peace, a traditionalist mage.
Oh, and Cody is a Marten, but you all kind of could easily assume that.
Yeah,
anyways.
it's you.
And I am Wostai. I am the party's AI observation platform. I come in many varieties, shape, and form, though predominantly my gunrunner form.
And I'm assuming you've got the recap today, Tanya?
As always.
Go ahead.
All right, one moment. I gotta grab a thing here. Hello, dear listeners. This is WZGF. You're listening to what will very likely be my final broadcast. I'm sure by now you've all seen the growing lights. I don't know where they're coming from, but I can venture a guess. I'm currently looking at the wards on the walls of the studio. Those for Weavers and for Awakened are both glowing so hot the sound foam is melting. It's those mages on the hill again. They finally did it. The global working. It's been a good run, but after 80 years of enjoyable broadcasts, I guess I owe you loyal fans a name, don't I? Vanessa Vidan. La Sombra, if you'd believe it. When radio was invented, I saw it as a way to influence people, but in the decades since then, I ended up being the one influenced. From our start in the 40s, playing cheesy radio dramas, to our low point in the 70s when we were taken off the air for a while, to the censorship craze of the 20-teens, even into the apocalypse itself, I've grown to love you, dear listeners, to see you as something even more important than status or power. Whatever happens, know that I will always. It didn't play the damn thing! Ah! It added a second layer of confirmation because it's being stupid. Good evening, Empty Springs! You're listening to the Night Bite on WZGF Radio. I'm your host, Vanny Vitty Vixen. I came, I saw, I played some mad jams. We're kicking off the night shift in just a minute, but first some news. If you didn't know, a bill was recently making its way through state courts which would have required flying pedestrians to wear aircraft warning lights when flying at night. Well, it just got shot down by the governor. He claimed it unfairly targeted the bat and raptor communities with needless expenses and opened them up to pointless fines. He claimed in a press conference that he won't tolerate racially motivated laws on Colorado so long as he's in charge. Speaking of nocturnals, I'm pretty sure pretty much everybody saw that crazy light show, right? Well, NASA, the European Space Agency, and SpaceX have released a joint statement that it was the freak interaction between a particularly magnetic meteor shower and that solar flare they've been tracking. Nothing crazy, nothing spooky, just a really, really bright aurora. The world isn't ending anytime soon. And speaking of flying, there's a wind advisory in effect across Empty Springs, so avians and cryptids might want to stay grounded today. Strong downdrafts are expected, so maybe take the bus unless you've had survival training. And finally, we have confirmed that Moriarty McCann and Timber Duryegan are in town. Combined with the secret of goings-on surrounding our own eccentric billionaire and special effects savant Cody Taylor, rumors are circulating that we might see a return of their hit TV show Red Flag Reject. I, for one, am totally down for another season of Detective Reinhardt and Inquisitor Timber. And finally, a little birdie with a press badge. Thank you so much for the tip, Gildan. He tells me some lucky lady out there might have stolen that sexy hound's heart. Whoever that vixen is, you go, girl. That's it for the news, so we're going straight into a music block, starting with some heavy metal to wake up all you nocturnals out there. It's Anamad, You Ain't No God by the Goblin Slayers.
Delightful.
Wow.
That ending got me. That ending got me because I just watched the newest episode of Goblin Slayer yesterday.
That was
I'm
very,
still
very well done.
I'm still upset that the blurb refused to play at the proper time. They added an
Also,
extra layer of confirmation that wasn't there before.
Sun also just sent something. Funding for the show is provided by the Zim Kerr Association for Global Domination, Hermes Purses Accounting, the Alliance of Artistic Mages, and viewers like you. Thank you.
I swear to fuck, if you actually have Vanny Vitty Vixen become a character within the canon.
Looks up from my notes. What? What'd you say?
Anyways.
I wanted to
So
start
Cody
singing.
was about to kill himself.
A timely reappearance. The dungeon awaits.
Soon I
wanted to start singing,
just resubscribed for 3 months. Woot, I'm back and I'm loving it already.
Thank you, Sunai.
What were you gonna say, Nesil?
I just want to say I was going to start humming. I don't want to set the world on fire. Back at the end of that
I just
first one.
wanna light a flame in your heart.
Would have been a good song to go out on.
No. It's a good song to go out on is We'll meet again. Don't know where.
That'd work too.
Anyways, so Cody was about to kill himself. Kerr, take it away.
Yes.
Oh, too late.
Oh, there we
Are
go.
we sure? How are we kicking this off, eh?
I mean, I already did Cody's part, so...
Well, then I will simply add that you will hear a voice declaring Cody freeze. Do you wish to proceed, or are you going to pause at the voice?
He already pulled it.
Okay, I would like to
So-
point out that okay, how much time passed between him sending that message out and him pulling the trigger? Because Portia would immediately be running dead sprint to his office or wherever he's at the time.
He hit send the moment he pulled the trigger.
Did you lock out the AI? I apologize, an AI has been with you and the party, and I am just checking. Did you deal with the drone before engaging?
Yes, it's in a little pocket dimension.
Fair enough, then.
And what does everyone do when you guys all hear the gunshot go off?
Well, Portia was already hopping at a dead sprint, and so she can't go any faster than she's already going.
Mm-hmm. What about everybody else?
Al is running towards it.
Alexis teleport with correspondence 3.
Yes.
Oh
Done.
shit!
The
Look
AI
around
is
at
marching.
everybody else.
Yeah, actually, could I take everybody else too?
Yeah, if they're nearby, you would be able to.
I mean, I assume we were all gathered at the
Mm-hmm.
at that moment.
Oh,
So, we're all in Cody's
Okay.
office.
Okay.
And as you appear, and yes, Wost, you are also there too with them. As you all appear, you find a large hole in the wall, the shotgun pointing literally like an inch away from Cody, and Domino sitting on the desk, waving a finger at Cody. Darling, 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 I appreciate this. All this. Mwah, mwah. Oh, darling, it is spectacular.
Now there's two holes in the
Do you
wall.
really think I'm going to give up my big shiny knight? And I must say, darling, you are looking very hunky. Very, very hunky right now. We may have
Please
words
take the
later,
shotgun
darling.
away from him. Somebody please take the shotgun away from him.
Cody, may I request that drone back, please?
The bullets keep missing as the gun just keeps jerking to the side. Domino isn't missing a beat as he kind of glances over. Oh, hello, darlings. How are you doing?
Could be better.
I'm just fine, aside from whatever this is.
Cody is summoning up the iron, the old iron musket he's got.
Nothing happens. My knights, when you swore yourself to me, there were certain vows that you made. And I, as your liege lord, am also bound by such rules in your case as well. One of which is to attempt to preserve your life should issues happen and you have given adequate service. And I will say you have given more than adequate service, darling. I've had to hardly do anything. You've been one of my finest knights so far. course I can't just let you die. Yes, darling, you can keep trying to do that. It's not going to work. Now,
I'm glad
why
I'm
don't
not
you-
the only one who's on point with the sound effects.
Please,
Now,
kindly,
darling,
Where do you want your stuff?
He's having too much fun with this.
please kindly
Um,
return my drone.
I'm just gonna put up my bed and organize it.
no, darlings. Come in. Alexis, Portia, loving the new looks, darling. Loving them.
What the? What
Who?
fucking new look? What are you talking about?
Oh. Darling. Did they not remember?
This has to do with
No,
whatever
they
the
do not.
whatever the fuck you people were doing. I wasn't part of it.
Oh,
okay.
actually, you were.
You were, darling.
Alexis, I'm gonna need a bleeding MRI later.
Congrats,
Oh,
we've
don't worry,
turned the world
guys.
furry.
Indeed. And I must say, darling, you have allowed
supposed to
us to
mean?
come into your world. Oh, darling, I have missed being able to walk the streets, darling. I'm now imagining a horrific image of Domino sashaying down the streets with his hands filled with like little packages of things he's bought.
Doing the full rodeo drive walk.
Oh yes.
By the way, it's rodeo drive. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. You're just trying to distance yourselves from where you come from. It's rodeo. Deal with it.
Now, darlings. You all are spectacular. Look at what you've done. It's beautiful, darlings. Oh. I haven't eaten so well in. Darling, would you stop that? It's getting old now.
There's not much wall left.
I'm missing a beat.
If you're gonna keep reloading that, do you mind
A
returning my drone?
magnanimous dispensation.
Tochemay tipped
Always look on the
$120.
bright
Always look on the
side of
bright side
life.
of life.
Tochemay, thank you so much for the tip and for supporting the channel. The tip goal is fully completed. Also, Cody did return the drone.
Yes, he
Excellent.
would bring Charles into this world to go shopping with. This place has far better shops than the Digi world.
The drone has been bound up and is being hauled away by other drones.
No, darling.
Well, you get your full-on little minions thing going on there, don't you? Complete with stretcher.
I feel that the level of service that Cody has given me is deserving of something to balance the scales, darlings. Why, I expect service from my knight, of course. My knight has gone above and beyond what I expect of him, without my orders or words. I did not tell him to do this, and yet he has given me a world that I can walk down the streets with lay people without reality trying to kill me. It is far more entertaining, let me tell you, darlings.
Haven't you always been able to do that, though? What's
Well-
happening?
All right, that's it. And Portia's going to attempt to take the shotgun from him.
The last shot, the gun shot to the left, then the gun shot to the right, and then the gun shot purple.
Am I still locked in the room?
No, you're there with them.
You were brought up by the armed guards.
Yep, Alexis
of,
brought
shut-
everybody.
Speaking of, shall we do a quick roll for whether or not they are even aware of all this, or if
Yes. Callie, give me a willpower roll, please.
I want to know what I should be rolling for trying to
Roll
get the
for-
shotgun out of his hands.
Cody isn't really resisting, but he does shoot it one more time before you grab it.
God.
He's making a point. The gun now shoots fish.
Fish, you say?
Yes, he is now shooting a fish.
This attracts
Alexis
attention
will
of otter.
scramble to grab the fish, and then grab the
It's a
shotgun.
big silver halibut.
Alexis will attempt to grab the fish, and then grab the shotgun.
Why
As
are
you
you
and
trying
Portia
to?
both grab the gun together.
Why
Portia
are you
grabs
grabbing
the
the fish?
Alexis grabs the upper half. It's a
Because
fish.
Why are you-
I am mostly an
Yep.
otter. Fish are delicious.
Tanya Sapien is laughing.
So, darlings, let's talk a little bit. And I must discharge what I owe to my knight. And considering you all are with my knight, I figure you all deserve a little something as well.
A new subscriber arrives. It fills you with determination.
Well, that's not what I was
Nesil
expecting to
just
get, but I mean,
resubscribed for 48 months. Amused.
Holy crap, 4 years, yeah! Thank you so much for that.
damn.
I usually don't advertise them, but I felt
Yeah.
that one was necessary.
I tell you what, damn.
Yep.
Oh, how do I roll willpower?
You should have a willpower set on your sheet. You roll that many
I
dice.
don't.
It's below Arete and above
It's
Quintessence.
below Arete, but it's blank for me.
You never,
It should be
you never
set to
purchased
5
willpower.
dots. It starts
Yeah, I think you
automatically
fail.
at 5 dots.
Ah,
Okay,
Okay,
so
so
5 dots.
Okay, so fill up the circle dots 2 5s, since that's your default willpower. Now the squares below it, that's how much willpower you've consumed. So those should be blank for now, since you haven't actually spent any willpower for anything.
and you can spend willpower
add
to
relevation.
you can still spend willpower to redo any roll or to lower the difficulty by 1 for 1 roll.
Or add 1 automatic success.
Or
Yeah.
that's right. Thank you.
Mind you, you can only use 1 point of willpower per roll, and if you're doing a magical roll, you can combine it with Quintessence.
Okay.
I find the best use of willpower is usually saving it for a reroll.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just need that 1 success, so it really
yeah.
depends. But most common use is the reroll. That's usually the best use for it.
And if you ever use all of your willpower points, you end up in the situation Portia's in, where you automatically fail certain willpower-related things.
Mhm.
So, try not to use all of your willpower unless there's a good reason. Such as, resetting the entire planet.
Yeah. But I guess I'll use, a willpower to do this roll.
Roll your 5 dice.
Yeah, you're not consuming willpower in this. You're just doing a straight willpower roll, so don't worry about
it's just-
checking a box for that. It's 5
Yep,
dice
just a
because you
straight
have 5
willpower roll.
willpower. Yep. Yeah, 5 dice because you have 5 points.
Oh, what dice is it again?
10.
D10.
You got a 10 there, so roll that again. The 1 dice.
Other 10.
Roll it again. Okay, so when you get a 10, the 10 counts as 2 successes in addition to that reroll. So those 2 10s, that's 4 successes there. I'm assuming the difficulty's at 7, so that 7 and that 8
Yes.
also counted, so that's 6 successes.
That is enough to keep the memories of the old world.
Yep.
I
If there
remember
were-
this.
if there were any ones in that roll, then it would have reduced the count by 1. If the if the roll ends up coming out at 0, then it's a fail. If it comes out at any negative number, that's a botch. Botches can get very
Botches are
nasty,
fun.
especially if they're magic related botches.
You don't ever want to botch a magic roll. Botching a magic roll is very, very bad.
It gives the the storyteller free reign to tell.
I believe
No,
the way that Kerr phrased it in the past was, you get sent into the loving embrace of the storyteller's worst nightmares.
The tender, loving embrace of the storyteller's worst nightmares, yes.
That was the exact phrase he used. Okay, getting back to
Nice.
Domino.
Yes, darlings. So, Alexis, Portia, what do you all remember?
What the fuck do you mean, what do I remember?
I remember some things.
That would likely be your mastery of time magic helping you out there, darling.
Yes.
But all I fucking know
But
is
you
that
guys don't remember what you guys, doing the thing that made us all animals?
the fuck are
Yes,
you
very.
talking
Willpower
about?
is a resource.
Affirmative.
Do the what now?
Cody! Stop!
Werenimal draws his revolver and tries to shoot the gun out of Cody's hand because he's tired of going off.
So it is
Portia,
no,
coming
that
out,
one-
or-
took it.
Yeah, the gun was already taken. This was the
Magnum?
this was a Magnum that he has under his desk.
Oh, not the
It
wrong
is now
person.
shot a bird. There is now a burb on your head, Cody.
I'm once again confused when it comes to Callie, because you just said his, so I'm very confused.
Any pronouns? I don't remember.
Oh, lovely.
Oh my god.
Clearly not as strong of willpower as we thought. No.
Cody has
Wernie-
a little pinch on
Wer-
his head.
What Wernie, you're gonna give me
They
a
only
limit break, and
recently transitioned. They're gonna make mistakes sometimes.
Wernie, you're gonna give me limit break, and I'm not even exalted.
Portia, restore half your willpower. And half your
Wait, what?
quintessence.
Wait, what?
Card was played.
Card was played for you.
Ah,
Do I
Black
roll?
Lotus.
Do I
know
round
what?
up or down for the
Up.
willpower? 'Cause I have
Round up.
9 willpower total.
Round up. Also, I could be a jerk. Does Paradox count as a resource?
Hey,
You get
Kurt,
half
do you know what it
quintessence,
feels like?
half Paradox.
Kurt, do you know what it feels like to get suplexed on antlers? Do you want to?
Pat, Cody.
That has released a flood of salt as the as the grenade goes off.
Oh, I'm glad you recognized it.
It is now. It looks like it's now snowing in the room.
Also, I'd like to say, Varian, thank you very much, because Portia had 0 remaining willpower, 0 remaining quintessence. She was completely tapped out.
And now you're not. The chat giveth and the chat taketh away.
Quick idle question.
Yes.
When Cody disabled the drone into a pocket space, was it blocked line of sight, or was Domino
Yes.
already present?
It would have since the arrival of Domino.
Okay. Well, with that said, then, the drone's returned, and the drone is now released and freed.
Now, darlings. Alexis, Portia, we have things to discuss, darlings. No, no. I know this may be hard to believe, darling. But, and listen closely, you both were once like Warren here, and you were human darlings.
Yeah, y'all
fucking
didn't have
patronize me.
the whole fur and pointy ears and stuff.
I'm
Domino,
pretty sure.
forgive
I'm
me.
pretty sure that if at any point in time I was a member of the Great Ape family, I'd fucking remember it.
Yeah,
Oh,
Domino,
that's magic for you. I remember it. I was one too, and then I asked you to make me this. And Callie pointing at herself.
Okay, now see
What
see
is that?
that tracks. I do handle people with species dysphoria, but that's its own thing.
Adam,
Don't.
have you?
Domino,
One
forgive
moment, one
me.
moment. Yes, Alexis?
It's hard for me to believe anything you say without a grain of salt.
Oh, like this one,
Cody-
darling?
Oh, there's
Cody
plenty of grains of
is-
salt around here.
Cody's just going to bring up a video feed from his computer showing them as human.
So that's what Adamant was
Now,
on about. By the way,
see, I've
she's
been
not.
through
She's not here.
a lot of drug trips.
Hairless apes. There, you all.
What was that, Alexis?
I've been through a lot of drug trips, and this could easily be faked by anything. So
Okay, look, just
AI
fucking
brings up
everyone talking over everyone.
Also, Alexis, what are you, anyway? You look kind of like an otter.
He calls himself a water.
That's
A
a-
wolf otter.
It's a dumb name, but okay.
Darling, that is insultive.
wow,
You do not do that, darling.
you're a dumb name.
Callie just roused in response.
Callie, you won't.
Sorry,
last
that's
long.
illegal.
You might want to be careful.
No,
Wow.
I understand
okay.
your... Sorry. Go ahead, Portia.
Adamant mentioned memory damage. And obviously all of you wouldn't be making this shite up. So I know something fucky has happened. We can deal with that later. Right now, the pressing issue is, why is Cody repeatedly trying to give himself the Colbane treatment?
Good point.
I don't know. Yeah, he keeps trying to commit self unalive in Minecraft.
Oh, it's very simple, my darlings. He's trying to avoid me and getting out of being my knight.
Oh, Cody.
Which, I must say, darling, very inventive and nice try, darling. I do appreciate the effort, though.
You know, the Phoenix implants have not been tested for decapitation. I don't know if it'd be able to bring you back from blowing your own feckin' head off.
Well,
That
darlings,
was
if you
kind
brought
of the
him back,
point.
the thing is, if you brought him back, he would still be my knight then, darlings. He was sore enough to me. Which means, so long as he lives, regardless if he dies and then comes back, he is still my knight. I was very careful about that because, yes, Portia, I know what you can do. I watched what you did with my sister, darling.
Callie
I
yanks on.
vaguely recall something Did I shoot somebody with a BB gun?
Yes.
The AI throws a projection up of the scene from Cody's perspective from the watch, from the wrist computer.
That explains something. That's another one for the list.
The list.
No doubt, darlings, you've noticed the way Cody has been acting recently. What with his lovely gift to me and such. And, you know, other things, the way he has been acting.
Cody's just got his head in his hands, just kind of slouched in his chair.
Oh, this makes a little more sense now, at least.
Oh yes, as
Come on, Cody.
he is.
Don't be so bummed. You did fix the world. It's not a horrific disaster like it was.
Though, as my knight, he is acting a bit more fayish. Which I see as a very good sign for you, my knight. I give you full compliments for that.
I would have to disagree with the whole devouring people things and indenturing people to servitude and stuff like that.
Oh, darling, it's fine.
Hold
It's for the sake
on.
of the story.
They're into war, it's okay.
people? Devouring people.
I'll explain that
Yes.
one later.
Affirmative. Domino has taken one. Cody has taken one. I think two. I forget.
Oh yes, this form, darling, that you're seeing, this is just one of my many titles. My preferred title, of course, but just one of them. I have quite a few forms and identities that I can take on when I desire so. But my true form is, well, rather less beautiful than this one.
Everyone looks like shite without the makeup on.
I will say this, Adamant knows what Domino actually looks like. He's like a giant starfish with 5 gnawing mouths that eat emotions and feelings and basically like your deepest, darkest, not deepest, darkest, your deepest held emotions, feelings, thoughts, and eats your soul.
Yeah, it's worth noting that Adamant isn't here right now. After the new world was confirmed, but before all the stuff with Cody started, yeah, she decided to go out and explore the town since she can actually mingle with people and not worry. Also, because she has some personal reasons, which means she's probably going to be going away forever soon, which means that she's basically enjoying her last day among the living. It's her victory lap. Which, of course, means that Portia currently can't access her magic, because she's refusing to unsummon because, fuck you, this is my last meal.
Now, Cody, darling. If you wanted out so much, all you had to do was ask. Perhaps we could make a deal. I see. Well, darling, it just so happens you have given me quite a gift here. If you don't wish to have anything else, perhaps I can free you from your knighthood? That is, of course. Warren, darling, have you ever thought of a job in knighthood? After all, King Arthur always had a Merlin with him.
You should totally do it, Warren.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Look, you just got done saying that Cody did a major favor for you. So, if you're zeroing out all debts, then just fucking zero it out to get everything cut off between you two. So that way he can stop trying to install a skylight in his Cloygan.
Is that what you truly want, my knight?
He just nods.
Domino snaps his fingers, and Cody feels like something just gets ripped out of his soul. Done. As you wish, my knight. Or rather, my former knight. For services rendered, I release you from our bond. Though, the door is always open if you would like something again. You were spectacular. Nothing happens. It is now, let's see, it is a catch that is now on your head.
Okay, what the fuck? He just said that you're free. What the fuck are you doing?
Yes, it doesn't matter that he's free from Domino. Domino still can affect the world.
No, not that. Oh my... Why is he still trying to fucking kill himself? And where does he keep getting all these guns from?
They have a large armory.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Did you forget the massive fucking armory he's got?
Yes,
Yeah.
he did.
Does Alexis still have the shotgun that he's grabbed from Cody? Or
Yes. He literally
Does it
just
go
pulled out
fish?
another space. And you also have your fish.
Keep summoning the fucking things, you'll run out eventually.
Callie takes the gun out of Cody's hand and replaces it with an egg. Here, take this. Now for you an egg in these trying times.
these are pretty good.
I got a proper solution for this, and she's going to rummage around in her field kit, and she's going to pull
Yeah.
out an ominous-looking needle.
Oh no, is that the booty juice?
Booty? The fuck? You know, I'm not even gonna question it. You two are.
Don't
It's
mind me.
Whatever.
it's
Nap
terminology
time.
for the nap time juice that you get jabbed with.
Yeah, she is going to attempt to hit Cody with a mild tranquilizer.
Cody will definitely not accept that.
She's not asking.
Well then, correspondence to teleport away. Into his armory.
Ah, fuck, he's running.
Cody, please cease making this difficult. Oh, heck.
Alexis, can you get into his vault?
I think so.
You're gonna have to be the one to go in.
What am I getting?
Go ahead and throw
Him.
me in the vault. Throw us in the vault. Whatever the case, we just wish to go into the vault. And the AI is providing a rough location of the vault. Not rough.
That helps.
Here, take
Sure,
this
why
with
not?
you. It's an aura paving injection. Jab him with this, and he'll be on the floor within the 30 seconds.
If you can touch him with it.
Well, Alexis has correspondence. He's our only hope.
Just teleport into his leg.
I mean, can you do that?
The AI is miffed with the last lack of rolls. Because the AI has
Feel the
holding actions
backhand
that have
of
not been able to be
justice.
deployed.
Usually you can't just teleport something directly into a person's body. They
Especially
did not allow that specifically because of the shenanigans you could do with like correspondence too.
Okay, I was having to research that in real time. It would not be aura paving.
But you would be able to follow him pretty easily if you did try to go.
Why not?
Both of you roll Arete.
Myself as well?
Yep.
Oh, if they're attempting to, if they haven't left yet, then may I have the permission to attempt an action as well?
Methotrimiprazine. I'm just gonna put this into a freaking pronunciation guide because I can't say that shit. It's the active ingredient. It's one of the two active ingredients in Immobilon. Immobilon being what they use for tranquilizing wild animals.
Is that really the chemical name?
It's apparent. Yeah, it's etorphin and methotrimiprazine.
Friggin' scientists.
One is a paralytic agent. The other is a powerful sedative.
All right, so the meaning for booty juice is it's a slang term for the drug Haldol, which is used on minors in psychiatric hospitals to keep them in line, quote. Which my sister knows about.
I do apologize if I may ask of whether or not the held action of disable do not kill for Cody can be attempted. Because the AI.
How would you want to do it?
Methotrimeprazine. That's how it's pronounced, apparently. I was way off.
Two shots. One to the eyepiece, and one above the arm clear of the computer. The AI is not approving of the escape attempt.
Domino will not allow Cody to be harmed.
The AI will recognize this intent and withhold begrudgingly, then.
Though Alexis did roll higher than Cody, Alexis would be able to stop Cody's teleportation.
It's a tie.
Lower difficulty. Difficulty 5. You're in a much higher magical world at the moment.
Ooh.
Can Callie attempt to, since Cody's not teleporting away, to just grab Cody by the throat and throw him to the ground?
That would
Domino
be
would
a
not
contested
allow
strength
that.
brawl. That too. But that'd
Be
be
right back.
contested strength and brawl, wouldn't it?
Yes, that would be. Or Dex plus Brawl, depending on the way you did it. But again, Domino will not allow any harm to come to Cody. He will not allow any aggressive actions to be done against him.
Dang.
Well, then, alternatively, the AI have small crane arms on the backs. They will simply attempt to step forward and restrain them. And if acceptable, attempt to remove the eyepiece from Cody, but that is only if they can get them down in the first place. No eye tracking commands permitted.
Now, darlings, why don't you sit down and talk about your feelings?
That's what I want him to fucking do. But first we need to stop him shooting himself.
They're attempting to speak with their actions at this time.
Cody, can you attempt to not harm yourself while you are discussing things and working through everything?
Fine.
Thank you. Good. I believe I have opened the floor for negotiations.
If you're free of any obligation to Domino, then why are you still trying to fucking kill yourself?
Still doesn't wipe away what I have done.
Then go forth, my former knight, and go on a new quest. A quest of redemption. A quest of penance. To redeem yourself in this new world, darling.
You know, if you want fucking trauma counseling, I know like 5 different people for that.
You can't even get in to see one therapist.
They've actually been working on getting that arranged. It's just that we have been having back-to-back taskings.
And
wait,
Cody
what
is
the fuck do you
just
mean, can't get in to see
gesturing
it?
like, yes, exactly.
What the fuck do you mean? What do you mean can't book a therapist? I could easily book a therapist if I needed one.
You were trying multiple times before the working was done. And every time we had to push it back because one thing after another after another. And now we have the Fae wandering about because of this.
Okay, I really do need to get the memories restored, because apparently I'm a whole fucking chapter behind everybody.
Domino smiles at that and snaps his fingers.
I don't know, what do you do?
As Portia, you are suddenly inundated with a second life as a human and everything you went through there.
Hold on a second.
You
You just triggered something.
You have triggered her trap card.
Oh boy.
That was a willpower roll that she rolled unbelievably well on.
He was ready.
Love. I love how all the numbers are lined up like that.
I know. Domino, leave my dice alone. Domino, leave my dice alone.
Ordered properly, darling. You can thank me later.
Domino defragged my dice.
No, but the chat could frag your dice.
Don't frag this roll.
Okay,
This
so
is a beautiful roll.
Portia is kind of in a state of stun lock at the moment.
The AI moves to catch if need be.
Callie
No need to
Oh,
catch. She's
hey.
just looking a little shell shocked.
I
Oh,
just
yes,
realized.
irregardless.
I just realized we are at exactly 4,200 followers.
Nice.
Wow. But yeah, Callie is patting the bun.
Yeah, so even success on that roll, she's going to be a little bit shell shocked. Failure would have meant a quieting.
Yeah, probably.
Well, I suppose that is one way to do it. Would have preferred something gentler, but oh well.
So, Portia, darling, how are you feeling right now?
Give me 30 fucking seconds.
That is a tall ask, considering what's been going on, but that is fair.
I'm trying to reconcile. Did we cause a fucking apocalypse?
Yes,
Yeah.
darling.
And the reason I didn't die is because I was with you guys, even though everything else died.
Cody has now fired a little Yorkie out of a gun. The Yorkie walks over to Cody and climbs up onto his lap.
Sorry, I'm just having to reconcile two different lives right now. Okay, fucking Christ.
I have what she's having.
Domino snaps his fingers as Alexis suddenly gets the memories of his old life.
No! Sits down. Tries to process.
Processing.
Oh,
Al
So-
gives Alexis a piece of fish and a pat in the head.
so this world
That
is,
helped.
it's all fake. It's all
It is not.
No, this is the real one now.
This is the real
Yes.
one now.
It's-
The other one no longer exists, where we kind of ended the world.
Well, no. Portia, would you like me to explain, darling, in a way that your mortal mind can more understand?
It's all relative.
It's retrocausal. I understand the mechanics behind it. I'm just trying to. I'm struggling with the feckin' words. Don't assume me lack of understanding here, okay? Makes an ass out of you.
Well,
I'm
to be
just
fair, darling,
trying
about
to-
90% of mortals don't understand this.
I'm just coming to terms with the fact that up until a couple hours ago, the one person I've actually felt a really solid connection to didn't even feckin' exist. I have years of memories with a person that apparently didn't exist until about 5 o'clock this evening.
I'm not
Well,
so
to
sure
be
about
fair,
that.
those new memories of yours, darling, those are true memories. Those are real memories, darling. This world has existed from that point. It has its own history. It has its own story, darling. They are not fake. They are not false. They are real. They are as real as the original.
I got a bit of a tall order for you.
Oh?
Don't suppose you could do something like that for Cody. Everything he did while he was under your influence. Well, take a feckin' look. It's not meshing well with him.
Indeed. Do I sense a deal coming on, darling?
Oh, fuck your feckin' deals.
Darling, I'm a fae. It's sort of what we do, darling.
It's what they are.
We have to.
I-
It is literally.
I get that. I understand it. I get the concept. Look, I'm doing a lot of shit right now, and I'm trying to find some way to get him to stop fucking ventilating himself.
Well, I have one.
Cody's just going to toss the shotgun down. Fine. Don't make a deal with him.
Cody, my darling. I have an offer for you. I have a dear offering to you, darling. How would you like only the memories of this world? Of course, you will retain your mage knowledge and your knowledge of all of your friends and everything you need to get by and understand everything.
He
But
just shakes his head.
I was going to also offer, once you are able to grow strong enough to come to terms with your past memories, to regain them at that moment. Provided, of course, it doesn't endanger your life.
I'm not making another deal with you.
Oh, not a deal, darling. Not a deal. This is a
Compensation.
balance of the scales, darling. Through my action, I have caused harm. Therefore, I have tilted the scales of balance. And believe me, darling, we do not like that. This is an offer to rebalance the scales.
No.
As you wish. The offer remains on the table, though.
I apologize if I may ask, but is it anything in particular that you've done that you're particularly concerned about? To my
They appear-
understanding.
Well, we could start with the part where he ate 2 people.
Oh yeah, you remember that now.
Yeah,
I've eaten
it's all knitting
people,
together.
I caused the apocalypse. I brought the Fae into the world. I sold someone into slavery. Shall we go on?
Which honestly wasn't just.
Those are just the
I
things
just- you did
you
some
all are
bad
aware
shit.
of.
A game was no longer
I
valid
just wish
at
to
all.
verify that those were the intentional ones that you are meaning.
Yeah,
They weren't
I'm aware of
intentional,
it.
they were first reaction.
Understandable. And even then, our group has a markedly reduced kill count, notwithstanding the cataclysm, as that one was something that was going to happen whether we intervened or not. And that latest slip-up is the only reason why I wish to pry on you to make sure that something was done to remediate, because the previous two that were removed, bluntly put, were highly aggravating. They were going to bring it upon themselves sometime or another, and I am not terribly worried about those ones.
Yeah, that
The
one
only
guy
one-
deserved it.
The only one I am concerned about was the Cyclops.
Yeah, that was kind of fucked. He took
And
advantage of that poor dude.
Bringing the Fae into the world, that one, we were
Cody,
not certain.
Cody's hand is twitching towards the shotgun with Callie's words.
I will
Portia's
say,
immediately grabbing the shotgun and
I will say,
smacking him with it.
darlings, we
No,
did walk the
bad.
world quite a lot. It wasn't until around, say, the mid 1800s, maybe a little bit beforehand, that we really were cast out and more forced to reside in Arcadia and only able to enter this world for limited amounts of time. Honestly, there's been more time where we have been in the world than there has been when we've been out of it.
Well,
Man, I like having you around, Domino.
Well, I do improve the society of everywhere I walk by at least 20%.
Grumble.
20%
So you
cooler.
have exact metrics on that.
Citation needed.
No, we're getting 20% cooler.
Callie size.
Well, if I might ask, at the very minimum, there is one repercussion of the actions of Cody that I do wish to check of if there are ways we can alleviate that without it surprising us later. That is Leon, or Leo, or whomever that individual was we encountered before. I don't know their names, I just know what has been told of us before. And I just wish to check as to whether or not whether that can be addressed, because that will be weighing on the minds for now. And if you cannot help us without a deal, we can deal with it ourselves, but I simply wish to ask.
I'll talk to Leonidas when he shows up.
Okay. Good.
Worst case scenario, I'll face him. I've made a lot of alterations. I'm surprisingly durable.
Don't worry, I'd be more than happy to assist.
Cody, if you need trauma counseling, then we can get you trauma counseling. But this ain't the solution. You've physically been to the underworld. You know what happens to those who have unfinished business or have tight weighing them down. You know that this ain't an escape, it's just a change of address.
Fine.
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise the sub.
Go.
If it is of any address, It is preferred that you are with us, Cody, as we can help you while you are here. The past several months have been incredibly stressful. Many things have been done, and there are some that we certainly wish could have been done better or taken different avenues upon. But without incurring serious risks, we cannot change those. We can work forward with what we have, and I would say that this action that you have done has been a step in the right direction. Pardon that, Domino, but it is simply conflict of perspectives.
And with how your emotions are riding so high, you do not want to become a wraith.
Fine, I will go through what you want.
That is much appreciated, especially because right now, by my reasoning, reality itself wishes to keep you all here, because you all should have been removed from reality several times over.
Where are your keys?
Yeah, I get the feeling that somewhat out there, there's 30-something gods just staring down at us and laughing. Oh, come on, no commentary from Domino on that. That was a major fucking fourth wall break, and he's just sitting there grinning.
Yes, he's just sitting there grinning. That is the true perfect reaction, darling.
All things said, many things have been surprisingly merciful. You are free to accept a little bit of that. That said, it would certainly be appreciated to have a bit of downtime. Because, bluntly put, even machinery requires maintenance from time to time, and while I have been able to do that, I hardly suspect that the party has been doing quite as well as they could be. There is grounds for a little bit of time to enjoy. After all, I believe one of us has already gone to do so.
Yeah, Portia just quickly closing her phone when he says one of us has already begun to do so. What? Huh? Oh, actually, crap. Is Wostein in her phone? Has he breached it?
Giggles.
Because if he has, then she was actually just texting Moriarty, saying some serious heavy shit's come up, and she wouldn't mind if he'd visit at the nearest opportunity.
The AI does not have any additional comment with this. Though, still idly keeping an eye on Adamant wherever they may be. I'm sure they're just out enjoying their day.
Adamant is currently at a fast food joint and has found a random stranger to annoy with pointless conversation. You don't understand. She is living the life that she's waited 40,000 fucking years for right now.
Yep.
She might only get one day to do this. She is enjoying every minute of it.
Glory to the Empress of Furkind.
The AI is still parsing through this new world's information. But more than happy to... Well, no, I think Adamant can find their own. Well, with that said, it is good that you are all still here. I do appreciate that, at least.
Sirocon or Siriocon. Yeah, you literally can enact the will of the gods by using the ethereal influence system.
For cards, they have to be implemented through the means that they are supposed to be used for. So, like the Signs from the Stars card does not valid in this game. I think. I don't know. Double check what it says in the details on it.
I didn't realize there actually was a star signs card. That's good to know. I thought he was talking about just straight up the ethereal influences.
Oh wait, nope, that one is valid for all tabletop campaigns, so go for it.
Yep.
And there's only one person here I know who explicitly watches the stars, mainly because he manually edited them.
The AI is still watching for indications of what that did.
You ever thought about asking Adamant what she thinks about that constellation that changed?
Don't worry about it.
I'm sure Adamant and Nevis would have some very choice words about that constellation and exactly what it means.
Unfortunately, no. The AI is not aware that that was one that was done there. After all, the AI hasn't exactly gone through the whole of the library yet. Let alone if that's even in the library.
That'd be up to Kerr.
Unfortunately, it is just simply too specific to bring up to Nevis or Adamant, and, well, Nevis is no longer present for asking that.
And as I've laid out clearly, Adamant very likely won't be available soon either. Alright, so, yeah.
Anywho.
Moving forward.
If there's nothing going on at this time, it would be appreciated to perhaps go out and enjoy the world as it stands. Because, needless to say, it has been a stressful time.
Stress doesn't even begin to cover it. I'm still trying to... For everything that I'm trying to think back to, I'm getting two parallel sets of memories, and it is seriously fucking with me.
Same.
Yeah, well, you're a fucking telepath. You can handle it a bit better than I can. Also,
Valid
the
point.
whole time thing, I would have thought that you're already used to paradoxes. So, again, you've got practice with this. I don't.
Oh, no. Paradox has been incredibly lenient with all of us.
Time paradoxes are different.
Oh, fair.
And it doesn't mean I like them.
Cody, you still alive over there?
Yes, I am fine.
Okay.
I was just testing a new card.
The conversation, you hear a loud explosion in the background. You still alive? Unfortunately. Okay, continue being depressed.
Baby.
We got the animation for a new pack, so... Or for a new card.
Yeah.
I'll play it again.
Oh god, my game first.
Where did he find a feckin' musket? Somebody take that away from him.
Idle question. How much of the rekindled manufacturing has the AI managed to hold on to?
What was that?
Between the cataclysm and this new reality, did the AI get to hold on to any of the old manufacturing, or does the AI only get to keep the secluded locations?
You have been able to hold on to your information.
Oh, I apologize. I refer to the outposts and structures during the cataclysm that the AI built? Or moved into? Just an idle question.
You've been able to hold on to it.
Okay, good. That's going to be interesting to figure out how the reality has accepted that, but that will be fun in due time. Wostein Medical is now available.
You know what the sad thing is? Even with this sugar-coated new reality, I've still got stressful shit going on.
And does the new Portia still have her friend, the Fae?
Alright.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, I knowledge of him is like separate from like distinct memories, so I don't know whether I knew him in the new timeline. It fucking hurts
Yep,
to
you
think
did.
about it. No, that was in character. She's saying it hurts to think about it.
Gotcha.
If I'm doing the accent, it's in character.
Okay, sorry.
No worries. Due to the nature of the agreement, I'm sure it would have stuck with your mind somewhat. To my understanding, I believe you exchange information with them.
I do. But no, okay, so I'm going to try to get some of that downtime. Moriarty's on his way over. As far as my relationship goes, Morimak's mother wants Morimak to marry me, but my mother would hate to find I'm dating Morimak. She wants me with a cryptid who will honor and take care of me, so say that he's an Enfield if she questions Morimak.
Fair.
So
Did
you
you
just
I
need
in
some
her
words of
noticed what I
power.
was doing there.
Yes.
Say again, Zim.
I sent
Oh, that's
Kerr
I added
influence.
Her's the only one who realized what I was doing there.
I am going
No,
to
I did.
say no for right now for that one.
Okay.
Well, I suppose I should probably reduce armament for wandering about, I suppose. Actually, quick question of that to Kerr. Are the armed drones regular sight by now, or are they still kind of a more carefully kept?
What do you mean?
Would it be problematic to have the gun runners alongside all the party, or would it be better to strip them down to reduced armament or none at all?
You could sell the gun runners. You just basically had to have the guns inside of the machines.
Oh, that's entirely fair. I'm just making sure that it won't They were previously kept hidden in the previous timeline up till called for from the assassination attempt. They are not okay. Cool. Then yes, cool. All of you may keep a gun runner will be staying with all of you. Do. And with that, the AI does not have all that much to do. Continue poring over the information of the new continent, verify that the situation stays stable for at least a day or two, or preferably a week, and just kind of idly track with the party and keep all good there.
And there is a knock at the door to the room.
One of the AI simply turns and stares. Hello?
Sir? It is Ferris.
This is still the same scene, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ferris is also now a ruby red fox. I got a message that someone wants to make an appointment with you, sir. They said that they had very important things they wanted to discuss with you.
I'm on holiday.
Alright. They did say to mention they wanted to talk about the new world.
Oh, Christ.
Crap.
Who is it? That's won this meeting or whatever.
Let's see. Apparently he's a mayor of a city.
Fine, show him in.
Oh, he's not here. He wanted to make an appointment with you. He didn't want to just barge in. He said that your time was valuable, and he wanted to be respectful.
Man, who the fuck do we know the sniper? That's the only person coming to mind.
Make one for
So he-
tomorrow. I don't
Will do.
care what time.
Alright, I will see to it, sir. Would you like some
Either-
tea and cookies?
You know, that would be good.
He
I
will
think we
not.
could all use a round of that.
Maybe some spiked
And
tea.
he will go to get you some tea and cookies and alcohol.
Cue them.
My
Some-
man
some-
Ferris.
Some oven fresh cookies and a Tom Collins. There you go.
And
Cue them coming back with chestnut tea. He said spiked, no?
he just
Oh
leaves
my
like a
God.
half dozen bottles of different alcohol there for everyone.
Ferris, you are a gentleman and a scholar.
He bows. I live to serve.
I suppose since I'm sticking around, you all may call me Sinnoh now.
Oh hey, the food is 7 hour run. We might get here right before.
But
Sinnoh. Where have I heard that before? Oh, yeah, from the furry stuff, which isn't furry anymore, and and that's another migraine. I hate the doubled memories. I hate it.
I'm sure Domino would be happy to remove them if you wish.
Yeah,
The fact
Though
he
I
is.
recommend against.
but the metal.
This
It's
can
a
be
pain in the
difficult
arse,
for a
but
while.
it's a pain in the arse, but it's giving me essential information. Like, for example, if I hadn't had me memories fucked with, then I wouldn't even have known that in this timeline, I actually managed to, achieve quite a few of my life goals.
Or even why I'm here. Uh-huh.
Warren, you're oddly enough, in both sets of memories, you're absolutely identical, and I don't just mean in appearance. I mean physically standing in the same location, even having the same facial expressions. You're completely identical in all of them.
Can you believe it?
Yes.
I guess it's just you're so much of a stick in the mud that even reality changing couldn't move you. It's honestly impressive.
Force of will.
Fair.
All I can think
Except
of is that
Hermes.
all I can think of is that I think the name of the movie was Seven Psychopaths. That scene where the guy's just like, I don't want to. Like, but I have a gun. It's good for you. No, I have a gun. That means you do what I say. I don't want to.
All if presumptive, but I'd expect no less from an Order of Hermes.
That's not presumptive at all.
Yep, it's Seven Psychopaths. That's the name of the movie.
Ah. Well, congratulations, and may you all enjoy your rest and a reasonable amount of sleep. I'll be more than happy to assist with anything as requested.
So, I have a question as you guys are enjoying your food and drink. Can I have a perception awareness roll from you, Wost?
Oh, as always. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And Portia, as you have seen how stable things are for me, as an Order of Hermes, would you like to join?
Sorry, I actually had gotten sucked into the clip after I looked it up. Say again.
It's a trap.
As you have seen how stable things have been for me, would you like to join the Order of Hermes?
Warren, have you ever been suplexed on antlers before?
Probably.
The 5 has been deployed.
I don't know what the feck it is with people constantly trying to recruit me. But I'm sticking with Verbena, okay? They're the ones that I disagree with the least. Doesn't mean that I agree with them, I just disagree with them less.
Understandable. I just thought I'd try in this reality.
Not in this or any other reality.
I return how to deal with family being annoying.
Welcome back.
Wost, you are getting a email.
Yeah, Warren, you want to know how to put this? How to put this? I don't have
the correct set of chromosomes in order to fit in with your little boy group.
Yep. I'm sure you remember one of their previous
My
responses.
brain's not working when I heard that voice, Portia. My brain literally just stopped working when I heard that voice.
Yeah, that is right there. She has other reasons, obviously, but no, the single biggest reason why she would never ever do anything with the Order of Hermes is she knows for a fact she would start cracking skulls after a while.
I will say the Order of Hermes is very kickable.
Yeah, They have very punchable faces. That's why they have the beard that's padding.
Well, I suppose I'll take this time to pull that email, I suppose, then, Kerr.
Do you do anything with the email before you open it?
The AI is always maintaining scans and evaluation and checking who from and all that sort. Especially
Can
if
you
it happens to be a
roll-
new party.
Can you roll intelligence plus computers, please?
I'm sorry, the AI doesn't have computers.
Oop, too many dice. 1 second.
That roll is so good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Wos, there is a virus in this email. It's not major, but it would allow the person who sent it to gain access to your vision and hearing.
Is it removable?
Yes.
With removal of it, considering a look of it, and mildly disappointed.
As soon as you remove the virus, another email arrives.
Oh my god.
Are you going to reverse trace the virus?
I apologize. Has it actually said who this is from? Say anyone familiar or anyone designated?
You don't recognize the email address.
Does it bear any signatures akin to what has been received from the new continent?
No, it is a different one. You do not recognize it. But you do see... you do see a... on the second one, there is no virus.
Well, you see, I would like to verify, is this already having from the previous roll, or is this no roll?
I'm allowing the previous roll to also go with this one.
Since you know what you're looking for this time.
You rolled like triple the difficulty.
Okay. So, in order of sending, what does the first email say? The message.
Greetings! We wish to extend a hand of friendship to Lord Sinel and to open possible negotiations and discussions with such a prestigious and well-known person.
You sit upon a throne of lies.
And the second message, then.
Apologies for the virus in the first email. We need to confirm that you were skilled enough in order to locate it and stop it beforehand, before we extended our true offer to you. And we are very happy to see that you are quite well adapted at what you do.
It's still a trap.
Bro, you're so full of shit, it's turning your eyes brown.
Oh, it did. Just verifying, Cody. Am I good to put this additional... Because it seems they're prying from multiple angles and don't seem to respect the designation of... Actually, before I do... Before that is stated, actually. I'm trying to decide how to approach this.
They're picking a fight with a sentient AGI. Like, you're just asking for a bad time. This is how you get shit like Skynet.
The AI responds, I do apologize, but we will be taking a brief delay as this day is being taken off for now. I will be more than happy to work with this tomorrow, and I would like to advise you and request that no further attempts are made of the sort, as I will see it from this point on as breaking any trust that is maintained right now.
An email comes back a minute later. Of course, of course. Now that you have demonstrated your strength and power, no further attempts will be made, of course. I simply wish to extend an offer from some of my employers who are very high up in the order of things, and who are very interested in Sinil and his little group of hanger-ons. And we wish to possibly open discussions with him and all of you.
Response. Acknowledged. Go ahead and prepare your offer, and we will see what we can work with and arrange. We will get back to you in due time. And with that, the AI will proceed to return to relaxing with the party, and also probably... why not? Why the hell not? Well, just so you know, I have received extended remarks from another individual. I have advised them that as long as it is not pressing, that it will be delayed as we relax and rest. However, I wish to share a concerning remark. Cody, Sinil, is this a change that you have elected to do today?
What change?
Your name, sir.
Yes.
The messages regarded you by your new name.
It may be pulling from this reality. It's possible that I would have gone by this name and isn't the entire time with this reality.
Alright, I will go ahead and look into and make sure that is the case.
We can schedule them for the meeting, confer with Ferris on when the other meeting is. We'll meet with whoever this is afterwards. Have security on high alert.
Acknowledged. And on the idle, any attempt to track down or follow up on that email back of any easy hints or such of where that is from, who it is, etc. Something that they would kindly leave for us, or whether or not I have to track it down a little bit.
It looks like it was done through a burner account.
Just making him more and more grumpy by the minute. I'll have you know that his jimmies are at 73% Russell. You don't want to find out what happens when they hit 100.
The nuclear railgun will power down. Oh, well. Anywho, I do hope you all enjoy this day at a minimum, and ideally we have more than this. Because simply put, I swear that fatigue is doing more to you all than Paradox at this point.
Damn straight it is.
So what would you guys like to do with your day off?
Does Alexis still feel a need to feed the birds?
Yes.
Portia
You gonna do that.
outright. Yeah, Portia outright doesn't have access to her magic right now, and she's wanting a day of relaxation, so she's spending that day with Moriarty. She's just enjoying the fact that she actually has somebody now, even if she has the sinking suspicion that reality is going to try to balance that checkbook post-haste.
The AI will be tagging along at least 1 unit per
Yes.
every individual.
It's worth noting, it never actually came up before, but in the previous timeline, she has never had any close relationship her entire life. Because in the original timeline, when her 12th birthday happened, and the shape-shifting curse manifested, remember when she's previously alluded to getting a job offer from the technocracy? That is what we like to call a repressed memory. It wasn't a job offer per se as a work release program. And it was when Verbena swooped in that she was able to get out from that. She's just kind of whitewashed it because people don't need to know those nasty details. Meanwhile, in the new timeline, that's just your unique magical ability. We have a special daughter. We don't need to make a panicked call to the authorities in the middle of the night. So, yeah. Previous timeline, because she went through all that social outcast bullshit, she's never had a meaningful relationship. She's never physically been with anybody. Meanwhile, in the new timeline, she had a normal teenager life. She actually grew and developed as a person in various ways that weren't due to trauma. And if it wasn't for Domino just snapping his fingers and immediately injecting all the memories, I was actually planning on having her resist the memory update if Alexis tried to do it. That as soon as the memories start transferring, she would immediately freak the fuck out and try to stop it. Yay, trauma!
But now you
Carrying
get
on.
And to also check on other figures in this time, but that can be reserved for later. Let's go with Alexis. Alexis. Unless, no wait. Whoever wants to go next.
Yeah, Alexis and Warren, you guys are always Alexis and Callie. Actually, yeah, Callie, what are you doing?
I don't know. I don't know what Callie's doing.
Truly, this is the dankest dungeon.
Raharu95 tipped $5.
Raharu, thank you so very much for that tip. Thank you for supporting the channel. I actually forgot to update the tip goal to the doodle page, so I'll get that fixed now, but thank you.
The bot really did not like pronouncing that. So, because, yeah, Callie, did they ever actually figure out how their magic works? Because that's a thing that still needs to get checked off the list.
No.
Because there was that doodle that Callie had made. That, don't know if anything ever came of that, or if that was supposed to be a tie-in, because I don't know if we're still going with the art being the medium by which they do magic.
Again, if we go by that metric, they're never doing art. Or magic.
Shut up, Zeb.
I'm laughing if their shape shifting is literally they just do a drawing and slap it on themselves.
Yeah.
They just carry around one of those portable printers, and it prints onto sticker paper. They just slap the sticker on their arm to transform.
The tattoo paper.
Yes.
Yes. But I guess that would be between Callie and Kerr. It's just, trying to. I'm trying to increase the Alexis, Callie, and Warren. Like, what do they actually do during their downtime, rather than just saying, "Yeah, I'm just vibing." Like, you
Callie.
you can do anything.
Hey, Callie, are you wishing to return to your previous life then? New York is back online. It is only fair to offer, since you got tugged along, and it's only fair to allow the return should you wish, and or remind you.
Callie just kind of like looks down and thinks a moment, realizing that, oh shit, yeah, things are back to how things were before the world ended. So it's like, oh, that is an option.
I just figure it might be good to remind you in case you had forgotten your previous job responsibilities or such. I am confident that you have arranged that this is more of a vacation or break time, but it might be something to address.
Callie remembers, he realizes, oh shit, oh fuck, I forgot about my job. I forgot about my job. I should probably check on that. But at this portion in time, don't intend on going back to New York just yet.
Real quick,
right.
Kerr,
What did I tell you?
Yes.
are we at Arete 6 yet, or...
4 stragglers left.
Not quite.
Okay.
Alright.
There's some up here that's coming to join you.
No!
Sinel is attempting to open a tunnel between Callie's room here and their apartment in New York.
Yep.
That works excellently.
Oh, well then.
Link established.
You can just go back and forth as you please from your room. It is a secret door in your apartment, but you go through from here and I'm sure you'll be able to figure out how it opens over there.
I choose to believe that the passage is the back wall of a wardrobe, and there's a very large lion that wants to talk to you about saving the world in there. You don't understand. There's this crazy witch, and she is an absolute bitch.
So I can go from here to Brooklyn whenever I want. Neat.
Yes, I would not advise abusing it too much. I don't know how the new rules of magic work here, but I imagine jumping point to point might still stir up a little bit, so just be careful on that.
Well, I'm going to test something real quick. Callie's going to go through the portal.
One of the AI follows you.
Yep, you come out in your apartment.
Callie goes downstairs out and gets into the pizza place downstairs and orders a pizza.
Yeah. And you can see people actually like using magic and such to do it.
I didn't know you could make pizza that way.
Using telekinesis to make the perfect dough. Fire magic in order to ignite the oven.
Oh, Callie's going to acquire the pizza and then come back through the portal with A nice New York pie in hand. Here, I brought lunch.
I'm sure it is much appreciated.
So how much did that ding you on your finances?
Oh, only $12.
That's fine. Callie used the credit card that Sinel gave her.
Yep.
Sinel didn't give her a credit card.
Oh, correction. The expense card that Sinel gave Portia several years ago and then forgot about. It's been, making its way around.
Don't worry about the cost, Cody. I used your card.
Well, I suppose in this
Me-
timeline, Sinel's got plenty of money.
Also, on the way out.
Seriously,
And hey, I
plenty
still
of
have
money.
to worry about. And I gotta worry about money now more, Cody, since New York's bad. I have to pay my rent. Brooklyn apartments ain't cheap.
Well, it just so happens that medical test subjects make a lot of money.
Just look at Alexis over there. They have all they need.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, Alexis makes a 5-figure income. All he has to do is just blindly take whatever I give him.
That's my specialty.
And they use the bulk of it on acquiring more of what they like from her. Them.
We have a very Hilbert and Eiffel relationship. Don't know if anyone gets that reference.
Don't worry, Alexis is not still in a medical daze, nor are Warren, Portia, and Alexis still on the effects of joy. Promise.
Yay, Tsunai got the reference.
And since this is day of relaxation, just need to make sure the connection between Horizon and here is fine, and the new cornerstone that's connected to our manse is
Oh
fine.
no. Oh no. The old man and the possessed body.
Mm-hmm.
Does he still have that situation set up? And what species is the body?
There's no sign currently of the old man at all that you can find at the moment.
Well, that's disconcerting.
If they still exist, I'll find them eventually. There's a lot of individuals being checked up and updated on right now. And just to be clear, they're not in the tree outside right now at this time, right?
That would have been the first place she looked.
Yep, just making sure.
He's not there.
Any last knowns of them or any indication from the AI as well, or are they still in the wind, so to say?
You have no idea where they are currently at the moment.
Lovely. Oh well.
He's
Yeah,
free.
well,
He's
if
free.
he needs me, he'll find me.
They sink into the ground like SCP-106.
Speaking of which, if Callie had lost their memories, Adamant was actually going to just say SCP-2000 was activated because of a CK class event.
Oh my gosh.
Because Callie would understand what that means.
Yeah. Callie growls as they shove pizza in their face.
Is
Nom,
there
nom,
a
nom,
rat?
nom.
Is there a raccoon priest of Common Rider?
Yes.
Tycoon.
Tycoon is now a raccoon. Or maybe a tanuki. It's difficult to tell for sure. He looks like a raccoon. But yeah, Tycoon is completely rolling with it.
Did he make his willpower roll?
You're not sure. He just seems to be going with it.
I give a slice of pizza to Tycoon.
He eagerly eats it while still watching his tablet.
Considering that he's a recovered marauder, I don't think we will ever be able to tell whether or not he lost his memories.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was going for there.
But now happy raccoon with pizza.
Are you Santa?
Are you Santa? Looks at Warren.
Looks up from trash can as pizza was about to be thrown away.
No, he's not. Yeah, he's Santa. He's jolly old Saint Stick. And if he's coming down your chimney, it's because you've been very bad.
I hand Cody a slice of pizza and an egg.
He declines. He's
Come on, you
got
gotta eat.
the teapot and the teacup, and he puts in about 1 part tea and then fills it up with 2 parts vodka, drains it, and repeat. I am fine right now.
Oh, I'll leave some pizza and the eggs in the fridge for you.
The AI is tracking to make sure you are not consuming too much.
Now watching the calories.
No. Making sure they're not going into dangerous amounts. How about you, Warden? What is our mage up to?
Making sure we still have a doorway to Horizon.
Oh no.
Come on, Warren, you can worry about that shit later. Come get some pizza.
Portia going back and rewatching all those old episodes of Full Metal Alchemist. I don't remember them being wolves before. Oh, Nina looks the same though. I just broke low.
Yeah.
And no worries, Warren is
Edward.
checking on that.
Can we play now? Can we play now?
First,
We're
we're
breaking
giving you all the
timber.
painkillers. Anywho. It sounds as though the party is getting along quite well then. Oh, out of character, if I may ask, is there any outstanding things that would jump out as something to go check on other than, say, the outside of party individuals such as Alric, Loop, and the werewolf crew?
Not really, no.
Circle.
Okay. Just making sure if there's any loose ends to be mindful of or such, because while I have watched through it about 1.5 times, I still want to double check in case I'm missing anything.
Nope, you're good.
What's the name of the special effects studio that Senel owns?
Marten Studios.
Okay, Marten Studios. Because yeah, at some point in time during the course of the day, a rental from Marten Studios would have shown up. And what's totally not this reality stand-in for Johnny Depp steps out. Look, I'm not saying that Moriarty would make a good Jack Sparrow, but
I am sorry, it is a glorious image. Well, I suppose they shall be arriving then, or is this at their location, at the Marten Studios location? I would hope towards us, but I don't know. I'm mixed up on things.
There is one thing actually, Woes. Now that I'm thinking about it, there is one thing you would notice.
Uh-huh.
There is no sixth circle anymore.
dun dun dun.
Oh?
Yep, there is no club there. It's just an old building here.
That's who the mayor is. I mean, who else would be immediately interested in us?
Mm-hmm. The AI will note this for investigation. And with that said, just simply trying to get caught up on the rest of the world and whatever outstanding jumps there are. Anything that, I suppose, shall we say, trying to scan and just see, in an attempt to complete records. Oh, there goes my earbud. I am deaf now. Oh well. In an attempt to complete records, evaluating individuals that have been, shall we say, voided within the old memory caches, and just checking to see how many of them from the Cataclysm have been restored and whatnot. After all, there's a lot of rewinding. I just want to see how much the reality rewrite brought back or left out. Were any of those voids filled in, or are they all empty still?
Looks like most of those are still there. It's just the sixth circle that's gone.
Kerr.
Strange.
Yes.
If Wostein's checking through all of the voids, this brings up a very interesting conundrum for you.
Mm-hmm.
Is Reinhardt back?
In this reality, yes.
Well, if you recall, the character that Moriarty plays on TV, and also the stuff on the other side of the fourth wall. So I ask again: is Reinhardt back?
Yes, but he's not a mage.
Oh, existentialism intensifies.
Well, unfortunately, the AI might not catch that one for a bit, because the AI is more checking of this person was approximately this area, this capability, and just kind of, for those who were lost during the Cataclysm of, okay, these ones are back, good, not as many removed from reality as possible, great, and if that is the description, I don't think that'll be caught on just yet. Though, Oh.
And does Portia have a living plush?
Yes.
I would have assumed that we would have sent that dragon back to Arcadia afterwards.
You don't want to do that.
Oh, wait, no, we can't. Not until after Leon shows up, because if his client is still with him, we need to, slap him upside the head a couple times. So yeah, the plushy dragon would still be with us then.
Yep.
Lord Flufferkins, or whatever his name was.
Yes. Lord Flufferkins Esquire the Third. Wait, wrong person.
And I suppose I shall ask then, checking along with the other folks of the party, especially those who didn't quite catch the reality shift and memories, anything outstanding for, say, Sinnoh, Warren, the AI, and Calvin of note that they should probably be aware of or caught up on?
Not too much, no. It looks like everything is still about the same, at least here in Empty Springs for the most part. Just like, supernatural creatures are much more accepted and normal here. Like, there's actually a dragon that's flying through the sky right now.
Do I... Okay, why not? The new individual that Portia is tied to, just a light check of if there's anything remarkable, or if that's literally just a product of they have now had a healthier life and consequently have more around them.
That would depend on whether or not Kerr is willing to accept the Awen.
I would let it.
Concerned hooting intensifies.
So does that mean that Wolstein would notice that there's an anomaly?
The only reason I mention is because of the whole remark of that they might be fake and whatnot, if anything, of just literally verifying that this individual exists and that what they are based around of exists.
They do exist, yes.
Kerr is accepting the whole Moriarty and the Awen thing.
Mm-hmm.
And that this is an echo of a previous incarnation, that their fates ended up bumping together more than once, giggity, then yeah, you very much would probably notice that Moriarty is not mundane, but not quite mage. Just the numbers don't quite line up.
Oh, this will be difficult to reconcile. This whole world, everything around, one bit at a time. Doop. Well, then, with that said, not too much else from the AI, just pleasantly keeping track of everyone, making sure Adamant isn't having any outstanding issues. I'm torn whether that's on a direct follow or more of passive watch, but... who am I kidding? Would Adamant object to one of the drones tailing?
Only after the knight has reached a certain threshold.
Oh my!
Bap, Tanya. Anywho, I will take that as no, Adamant does not mind the company of the AI.
Yeah. Out of all of the different people, ironically enough, the one she trusts the most is actually Wolstein. Because he's the one that she knows won't be influenced by emotion when it comes to crisis decision-making. She knows that he has the quick response time and won't be... He's also, largely I hesitate to say immune, but very resistant to any mind control methods that third parties may attempt to enact.
Mm-hmm.
I feel someone probing. Shifting encryption patterns.
Basically. You mean you literally caught them out when they tried to hit you with a virus, so... Just pat them on the head and send them on their way.
Pat, pat, pat.
If anything, it was insulting.
Though, I think this might be a good ending spot as we will begin moving in to the negotiations and diplomacy next week as we will move forward a day.
And
So
And
every
I can traumatize Portia some more. I mean, what?
Oh boy.
It'll be
Because Portia's spending the night with somebody that she has deep feelings for, do I get 2 points of willpower back or just the 1?
Nope, just one, just one.
Okay.
Ooh. I apologize before we end off. Idle dumb questions. Of the HMS Cario and the Hedalen, how were the crews aboard that doing? Did they get caught up in the shift or no?
Oh no, Isaac. What is Isaac?
Silence.
I'm sorry, Kerr.
This would be something on Mostein's checklist. It's something he would have found out within the first day. Either what they are, or if they're out of contact. Either way, it's news.
Chirp, 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 chirp.
Rah, rah, rah.
Everything is fine. Don't worry about it. You'll find out the consequences next time. Maybe.
Oh, well, maybe, yeah.
What
maybe.
the fuck did you do?
everything.
I have done nothing.
That is a very interesting username. Candy Floss Mango. Never missed that guy in a crowd.
Particularly with Isaac, though, because Isaac has been a friendly and resilient fellow. And, you know, there's
He's
still the AI presence aboard both of them, so.
He's a wonderful friend who I would hate to lose and would definitely be willing to listen to anything that's upsetting him. And I'm not just saying that because he can snipe me from orbit.
You just get shoved aside by one of the AI drones as the drone promptly vaporizes.
But, you know, the technocrats are complete assholes. I can't stand any of them. Even the void engineers are complete and total. There's a red dot on my forehead, isn't there? Giant red crosshair on the ground from straight above.
This will be interesting to address in due time.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. Trying to think of any other individuals to probably check in on. Speaking of, I suppose one idle question. You know what? I'm going to keep throwing idle. I'm going to stop saying one. Another question then. How does the dynamic of, say, werewolves and vampires operate, if it's even present at all? And, you know...
You don't know. That stuff would have actually been kept secret. So you would not know that.
Oh...
At the very
minimum...
I get the feeling that
up.
I get the feeling that if those circles still exist, that rumors about the reality shift are going to spread very quickly.
And what were you saying, Curb, as well?
Oh, I was just making a joke. The owl is floofing up. Run!
All mode activated.
I suppose then, at the very least, is the werewolf crew still happily continuing their existence?
Yep.
Okay. As long as that is maintained, then all is well.
Don't worry, hide the tank.
Cancun. Oh.
No worries. Their AI is respected, their tank is respected, their actions are highly respected.
The machine spirit must be given the proper veneration.
I'm not sure about that one.
We'll still have time to go after Gree. If people remember that.
So I think Sinel just went full android there. He's making noises. Someone should check in on him. He's speaking computer.
I was
promise.
disconnecting a device. I'm doing a little bit of troubleshooting on my hand tracker. I'm thinking I'm going to need to get a, I'm gonna need to get a new one.
Oh.
Because this
Gotcha.
current
That
one
sucks.
is,
Alright, I'm going to run upstairs.
very much not working properly anymore.
I'm not going to be able to clear the attic, but you know what? I have.
But hey, at least it's not a matter of, just simply replacing existing tech. It would be an upgrade because they don't make this current version anymore. But still money I don't really want to spend.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it still stings on the wallet.
I guess that'll be my
anyone else.
I guess that'll be my birthday goal.
Some of my old notes. The mayor's son. Are we still going to be trying to fix him?
All right, thank you for that. I forgot about my notes. Yeah, the mayor's fetchborn child.
Oh shit, that's right. We do actually know the mayor.
Oh?
I'd completely forgotten about that quest arc.
Yes, Cody is good. Well, Sinel is good friends with them.
Yeah,
This
and
mayor that you're going to be meeting, it's a different mayor.
I figured as
Lucifer.
much.
It's
I'm
not
calling it
Lucifer.
now. No, I'm calling it now. It's Lucifer.
It's a demon.
I can safely say it is not Lucifer.
No, you're just trying to throw us off the scent.
No, I'm not. I legitimately know who it is. It's not Lucifer. I will tell you that.
It's Isaac.
Nope.
Domino.
Nope.
Now, if you wanted to have it be scary, it would be Gree.
I will tell you, he is a little hamster.
Oh,
It's Kurt.
no.
He is fun size shape.
I feel like this is a reference to one of the other games.
No, his personal universe.
Oh no. That makes it even worse somehow. I don't know how, but it makes it worse.
It's fine.
And Portia,
Don't
do
worry
you
about it.
remember Gree?
No?
Gree is the one who stole the Raven Lord, Domino's kid, from Domino.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you mean the one that we laughed to death with good vibes?
No, that one was Ravenlord / Domino's Child itself, if I recall correctly.
Mm-hmm. That was the actual Raven Lord.
All right. But yes, I think I will turn it over to Zim for the end all.
We still got a half hour. What am I gonna do for a half hour?
Fix your internet.
There is literally nothing I can do about my internet right now.
Oh. Well,
You must perform the sacred machine workings to fix it.
Plus, the internet seems to be working okay right now.
I see.
Of course, now that I said that is when I'm gonna have an outage, but you know.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So, dumb question, but does anything particular occur with the fulfillment of the prophecy?
Not yet, no.
Okay, just figured I'd ask what with the whole fall of the spirit barrier will change the world, and you know the two main points out of it. Just thought I'd check.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
And right. Any outstanding update of Aaron / Uriel the Angel?
Not yet, no.
I highly doubt I'd have anything of, but I figured I'd poke.
Understandable.
And the uncle of Cody, Hunter, are they still existent and happy? Considering that they were turned over to Alric for safety, if I recall?
What was that? You cut out for me?
Was asking of, what about Hunter then? Cody's uncle that was left to them, and if there's anything outstanding with that, or if they're as they are, since I think I last recall them being left with Alric.
That you will find out.
Lovely. And I suppose I will just simply ask for sake of asking. Of those individuals of which that have been contacted by the group and sent on their way, none of them have turned into any outstanding villains or such, right?
Nope.
Okay, good. They're all still alive too, yes?
Yes.
Okay. I promise, I want to make sure that we're not accidentally sending anyone off into a pit of despair or some such with our
You're good.
Collateral.
You are good.
Alright, let's go and wrap this up before he keeps asking questions. Thank you everybody for joining us today for Horizon Lost World of Darkness Mage. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Mastodon, Blue Sky, Patreon, and more. They are on the website as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, tippers, and subscribers. It is your support that keeps this channel alive. I cannot do this without your guys' help and your support, so thank you. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It's one of the best ways to support the channel, though you can also do so by simply sharing the stream around, as well as coming by, hanging out, and just being your general awesome selves. I really appreciate you guys so much. And of course, don't forget about our stream loots, where you can grab packs of cards to influence our tabletop games and do all sorts of things. But for now, thanks so much for joining, and again, a huge thank you for helping me get to full partner on YouTube, and I bid you all the most fondest adieu.
Thanks, folks. Have a good one.
Bye, everyone.
Do enjoy the new furry world.
Row.